Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Sunday meditation. It is Mother's Day today, so we will be doing, as usual, a loving kindness meditation. I'm out in the mountains. I'm not sure where. I never pay attention to this while Rennie is driving, but I think we are, on public land somewhere northwest of Banff, basically. And we've been enjoying this river behind us. It has been so lovely. So I just thought I would film today's practice right along the river so you can enjoy the sound of the water as well. Since I am filming in an area where there's no service, this isn't being broadcast and attended live, so my apologies, but I hope that you will enjoy this post regardless. And let's begin by getting into a posture that is strong and straight. The mindful body, our first anchor. Taking several deep breaths. And just enjoying the ease and strength of our movements. Small movements. The straightening of the spine. The lifting and lowering of the chest as we breathe. And just enjoying these small but powerful, easy movements. Noticing where our sits bones make contact with the chair or mat, where our feet make contact with the floor. And relaxing our hands in our laps, relaxing our face, relaxing the shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. Noticing the rise and fall of the torso as we continue to breathe. And as we inhale, let's allow in the beautiful hope and possibility that starts a new day. And let's exhale our thoughts of worry and fear and victimization that may be keeping us stuck in the trance state. Let's use our free will wisely and completely to choose highest and best with each breath. As we inhale, noticing the sense of renewal and hope that accompanies spring, that accompanies the beginning of a day. And as we exhale, releasing our worries, our concerns, knowing that they will be back, but they don't have to hijack this moment, this breath. And isn't that a wonderful freedom? In our series on self-control, we are on number 3 today. Or is it number 4? I will check before I post. And loving kindness is always a path to have greater self-control in activated moments. When we are full with love for ourselves and others, we are less likely to feel in a constant state of anger and distress and fear and fight. The more time we can spend in a state of appreciation for ourselves and others, the more sense of control we have about our lives, and the more joy we can find in every moment. So for our Mother's Day meditation today, let's call to mind our own mothers, mother figures, any nurturers in our lives that have been available for us. They can be present, they can be passed on. And let's say to ourselves, aloud or internally, we offer this loved one joy, ease, peace, gratitude. We wish this loved one well. We wish this loved one ease. May our loved one know that she is respected and appreciated and cared for, that her work has made a difference, a tiny important difference in our lives, or a very big important difference. And let's sit with this appreciation for our loved one, sending out waves of love, of gratitude, noticing all the ways that our loved one has made a difference in our lives and how we are able to pass that on in the circle and cycle of life. And what a great blessing that is. And let's inhale again for a count of 3. And holding our loved one's image in our mind, remembering our loved one smiling, easy, happy, feeling supported and respected and safe. Imagine that our loved one knows that she is respected and loved by us and appreciated. There's my guys. They are here keeping me safe since we are in grizzly country, and it's very nice that they're with me. Just imagine in our own thoughts how much time do we spend feeling unvaluable, unappreciated, unrespected, unimportant, and how terrible that is, how hard that is. How much time do we spend feeling unsafe, like we need to fight, like things aren't fair, that we're at war with people around us? How much time do we spend in those trance thoughts? How much that separates us from others, how much that separates us from the flow of unconditional love and forgiveness. And so as we inhale, let's connect with that wonderful flow of love and appreciation that binds us to others, that pulls us right out of that constant state of flight-fight. It's the highest and best in our humanity. And as we exhale, we share it with our loved one. May you know you are healthy and happy and safe and loved. May you feel appreciated and respected. May this wave of gratitude that I am sending penetrate your heart and mind. May this wave of gratitude that I am sending you offer you support and ease and comfort in your dark times. And as we continue to inhale and exhale, let's resolve to be easy about offenses. Let's resolve to keep gratitude and appreciation at the top of our emotional and thought spectrum, so that most of our thoughts align with this, rather than with suffering and blame and shame and grasping for what we don't have. And let's just sit with this for a few moments longer, inhaling the flow of love and appreciation, and exhaling to share that with our mother figures. If we have a complex and difficult relationship with our mother figures, then this is a wonderful, liberating exercise where we can focus on the positive and release what doesn't serve. And let's just sit with that in silence for a couple moments longer. We say to our loved ones, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for what you have done for me. Thank you for doing the best you could have done for me with limited resources, psychological and physical resources. Thank you for teaching me. Through either good example or poor, I have learned to make the choices that are meaningful to me, that allow me to express my highest and best. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the time we have spent together. Thank you for the endless meals and the ways you have shown me your love in the best way you knew how. Thank you for being you, despite being a flawed, limited human, as am I. Thank you for giving me what you could, as you could. And may my own children understand the same about me, my limitations, and yet offer me love. May they see past my human frailty and weakness to the image of God within, and know that we are bonded deeply through time and space and distance. And let's sit with this breath for a few moments longer. Inhaling ease, gratitude, and exhaling, offering our gratitude to our loved one. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Thank you for joining with me today. What a wonderful time I've had with you, sharing this Mother's Day along this beautiful river. It's the Red Deer River. I invite you to take up this position of gratitude and appreciation as much as you can over the week. Not only as a renewal for spring, reconnecting with so many beautiful things that are coming back to life in the spring, but also for our own sense of renewal. We are never stuck. There is always the hope for a new breath and change. Let me show you a little bit of this lovely environment. It's been such a wonderful place to practice. Just the magnificence of new growth this week in the mountains, where everything is starting to spring to life. And then, wow, this juggernaut of growth as the days get very long in our short growing season. It is just such a magnificent reminder of renewal. It's like looking at a bunch of cute babies. It is so beautiful, and I'm just so grateful to be out here enjoying this with you. And grateful to my partner Rennie for making all of this possible. He's been so wonderful getting us out to the mountains where I can reconnect with nature. And I hope that you are enjoying that also. I'll just get my hand out of the way. Thank you so much for meeting with me today. Enjoy your Mother's Day.